forces. In the previous video, we had seen that forces are divided into contact and non-contact forces. Contact forces are those which have direct contact between objects, while non-contact is the opposite. Indirect contact between two objects and still the force occurs that is called a non-contact force. For example, we have this magnet and a piece of iron rod over here. Here there is no contact between the magnet and the iron rod, but still the force will be applied by the magnet. Hence, this is an example of non-contact force. Under non-contact force, we have mainly three categories. The first one is gravitational force. We all know that the earth pulls objects towards itself, and this is called gravitational force. The force exerted by Earth that pulls objects towards itself is called the gravitational force. Then, the other type of force that we have is the electrostatic force. Now, this is very similar to the working of the magnetic force. Here we have one balloon and the other balloon, red and the blue balloons. I rub the red balloon with a woolen cloth, and with the same cloth, I also rub the blue balloon. Now, both of these balloons are likely charged. The reason I know that they are likely charged is because I have rubbed both of them with the same material, which is a woolen cloth. And likely charged objects always repel each other, just like the like poles of the magnet. Hence, both of them can be either positive or negative, they will repel each other. Likely charged objects repel, and hence the balloon moves away from each other. Now, these likely charged forces can be either both positive or both negative. It depends with what material you have rubbed both of the balloons. Now, let's come to the unlikely charged objects. For example, this time I rub only one of the balloons with the woolen cloth and I don't rub the other balloon. Now, the balloons are possible to be unlikely charged. So one of them will have positive electrons and the other one will have negative electrons. It can be vice versa also. And unlikely charged objects always attract each other. Hence, these balloons will come together. Force exerted by a charged body on another charged or uncharged body is called an electrostatic force. Be aware, one of the bodies always has to be a charged body. If both of them are uncharged, then this force doesn't take place. The last and the final force is the magnetic force, which we have been learning from quite a long time. We have a magnet and any magnetic material. Magnets will always attract magnetic material, and this is called magnetic force. The force exerted by magnets to attract or repel another magnetic material is called a magnetic force.